Amber Vilhauer here, your online business growth expert. And during today's fast track video, I want to encourage you to pick up the communication with your team. And what I mean by this is to have more frequent, consistent communication with the members of your team. Because oftentimes as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, we are so wrapped up in our to-do list and the scheduled meetings that we have for today and responding to text messages and looking at our email inbox and, oh yeah, we have to do social media or get back to these event planners or edit that book. And there's just so much going on that when we think about our team, we think, you know what, back burner, they just need to do what I ask them to do and that's all I have time for. But your team is a lot like a house plant. And I don't say that to demean them at all. If anything, to encourage you to take better care of them, right? So with my team, if I were to look at them as a house plant, I would know they would need sunshine. Right? So get a little hokey here, but yeah, they need sunshine. They need recognition. They need me to pour energy, love, affection into them so that they can grow. They need water. They might need nutrients, right? They want to be placed near music, perhaps. You get the idea. So I know that in the early days of managing a business, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I knew how to build websites. That I could do. And so that was our service. But I didn't know how to operate a business. I didn't understand the value of leadership and team management. Now, I knew how to manage a team to a degree because I used to do that selling knives back when I was selling Cutco cutlery as an early 20-something. But doing that in my own team was a very different experience. At least with Cutco, I had managers there to remind me of how to do certain things or to nurture me and support me and tell me the next step. But man, when you have your own business, you're alone pretty much, unless you've hired a coach, which I encourage everybody to do. But even then, you never know what you're going to get in a coach. And you might have to kiss a few frogs, right, before you land on the prince or princess. So basically, all of that to say, your team needs you. And so I want to encourage you to step up the communication with them. And here are a few ways to do that. Number one, and these are all things that I'm doing currently in my business right now. Number one is I have weekly huddles or meetings with my team. Now, because of the size of my organization and because of the difference in services that we offer, I have to break it up into smaller micro team meetings. And here's what I mean. So on one side of my business, we offer branding and website development for small business owners, influencers, authors, speakers, coaches. So I have a regular meeting with my agency staff every Monday morning. And during that meeting, I say it's only 30 minutes. Lately, it feels like it's been closer to 60 minutes or longer. But I will spend whatever time I need to spend with my agency team to make sure that they are set up for success for the week ahead. So we're going to go through our client roster and we're going to talk about all of the different website projects that we have and where we are in the timeline for each. We are looking at new customers that we have onboarded and what does that mean for the rest of the clients and the timing overall. Or we might look at web pages that they have designed and I might offer them feedback on the spot. I'm just giving them general direction. They have an opportunity to ask me any questions. We're having fun. We're, hanging out in between. So really, it's an opportunity to make sure that they're set up for success and that I'm connecting with them and I'm engaging with them and they feel my presence within all of the projects. That's really important to their happiness and success, right? Then on Tuesdays, I have a regular weekly huddle with my book launch team. So we also offer book launch and marketing services to authors. And so I have a regular weekly meeting with the staff that supports me to guide those projects to fruition. And that's a whole different side of the business. And so here again, I'm having a conversation with those team members. We're talking about all of our book launch clients, timelines, questions, ideas, strategies for the future, cool, fun things that we could be doing on social media, anything related to our book launch services, that's every Tuesday morning. And then on Thursday morning, I have my leverage to scale and marketing meeting with my marketing director. And this one is a bi-weekly call. So every other week I have a call with her. And we talk about all things related to leverage to scale, which is a system that I have developed that trains your team how to do your marketing for you so that you don't have to do it, you don't have to hire it out. I train your team how to do your social media and email marketing and everything else. So she and I have a conversation about leverage to scale, making sure that we are managing our new members coming in, our current customers are happy, our virtual assistant community is humming along. And because she has supported our digital marketing efforts for so many years, we also talk about our social media marketing as a whole. Where are we? What ideas do we have? What needs to be reworked? What do I need to do to support everything to making sure we have more engagement, bigger community, more success? So we're talking about that area of the business every other Thursday. Then once a month, I have a 90-minute call with 6 people on my team that all have a hand in our social media. So that once a month for 90 minutes, it's like the first Friday of every month, we sit down and really take a cold, hard look at our digital marketing plan overall. And we're talking about what could be improved, where are numbers, what ideas do we have, what fun things are we seeing in social media today, what are some, cool challenges that we could implement. And so it gives the team an opportunity to play CEO a little bit and come up with different ideas, to make different decisions. And your team needs to be involved in the ideation and in the decision making to feel like they have a real place in your organization. I do not make my team feel like they're just freelancers that I can let go of anytime I feel like. I want them to feel like they have a real seat at the table and we're in this together long term. That's the kind of leader that I want to be for them because they've earned that. They are really strong individuals. They are passionate about what they do. And I want to give them that responsibility and opportunity to be a real player. And in order for them to really spread their wings, I need to give them time, attention, nurturement, accountability, recognition. These are all things that I've learned about how to be a better leader for my team. And when I am leading my team in a better way, everybody wins. And it also conditions them to start being a better leader for the people around them as well. So it's really been fun to watch how somebody who started as a virtual assistant now feels like they have a real seat at the table, because they do, and then they know that they are acting as a leader to the other virtual assistants on our team or the copywriters or designers. Everybody has an opportunity to be a leader, and their work output, their enthusiasm, their loyalty, you can't even put a price tag on it. It's unmatched. But now we all have a better atmosphere and harmony, and we're all working together toward the same goals. So I just wanted to impart that to you because oftentimes we don't think about the opportunity that we really have with our team in terms of communicating with them on a regular basis. Yeah, you don't think I could use those extra few hours back in a week to do more videos or whatever else? Absolutely. But without my team, I wouldn't be here today, right? Not nearly at the capacity that I am. So it's my way of giving back into them, and they really need that to soar. If you thought this video is helpful, give me a thumbs up or make a comment below. It's really important for me to see you engaging on these videos so that I feel motivated to keep going because you're out there and you are enjoying this material. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when future videos like this become available. And head on over to ambervilhauer.com to learn about all of the ways that I can support the growth of your online business. And until the next video, just remember, no guts, no glory.